48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Let's look at the law number 7, which says, get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Already 6 previous laws have been discussed and their videos have been uploaded in the playlist. You can watch them as well, and please try to share them as much as possible. Let's discuss the stories which are given in the book. First story is of Peter Rubens. Peter Rubens was an artist, was a painter. He was not much renowned initially, but later on in the career, he started gaining huge followership, and people flocked to his address to get paintings done by Peter. So he started getting busier and busier. There came a time when he felt that he is unable to cope up with the amount of workload that he has been given. So, in order to reduce some workload, he got an excellent idea. He announced the establishment of an art library in which he will teach amateur painters how to paint, as well as will refine the skills of good painters. Thus, within a short period of time, his art library got very famous, and many good painters were part of it. There came a time when he was able to give all the orders perfectly on time. What he used to do, whenever any client used to visit his art library, he used to give a leave to all the fellow student painters, and he himself would take the painting brush and other materials. He used to show them that all the paintings which are hanging on the walls as well as on the canvas are being done by him simultaneously, and he used to paint at a rapid speed that will astonish the customers and the clients. Thus, in a long term, all the paintings, whether made by him or any other his students, were named after him. This is a very legit example of this law. Next is the story of Thomas Alva Edison and Nikola Tesla. In the previous videos as well, we have discussed them, and I have also told you many stories regarding their rivalry as well as their famous encounters with each other. In the previous video, I had already mentioned that Nikola Tesla used to work for Edison, and Edison was very sharp in taking credits of all the discoveries done by Tesla. Later on, even though Tesla refused to work for Edison, he was constantly being harassed by the Edison. Nikola later on did many discoveries but never took the credit of them, and people used to learn as well as take those inventions as their own. This is the famous story of both of them. Not only them, in the history, we have many other very strong, very popular personalities which are very, very adept in this copying thing. Here, I have 3 cartoon figures of most prominent of the histories. First one is Sir Isaac Newton. He is known for his various theories for calculus, gravitation, etc. But everybody knows that most of the theories were already been known, and he just refined them and used mathematical analytics just to prove that those inventions and those theories were his own. Likewise, this is Shakespeare. Shakespeare was very, very famous for his dramas. But later, English literature historians knew that these dramas, most of these dramas, were already written or were in common parlance, and he used to just take them, refine them, and put it in his own words. This made him a famous writer. Last one is the Bismarck. Bismarck himself has said that people learn from losses, or people gain experience from losses, but I learn from their experiences. He used to strategize all the activities in that manner only. He used to learn from others' mistakes. Lastly, there is a story which points to the reversal of this law, in which you don't have to take credit always, which is a reversal to this law 7. This story is of Henry Kissinger and Richard Nixon. Here, on the seat of the president is the Richard Nixon, the president of the United States. And the sitting person is Henry Kissinger, who was a very prominent person in modifying the US-China relationships during 1970s. Henry Kissinger was known for his adept and shrewd diplomacy, and he himself played all that he can in order to ensure a good relationship between USA and China. But when asked about this, he used to always give the credit to Richard Nixon, even though everybody in USA as well as world knew that it is Kissinger who is on the back of this diplomatic route. Lastly, this is the book of which we are talking about, The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. You have to buy it, read it, and assimilate it in your life. I will meet you in the next video. Till then, bye. Lastly, I would like to ask you to like and share this video if you found something knowledge-worthy from this video. Also, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button along with the notification bell. Lastly, comment below if anything related to this video has happened with you. Thanks.